Do you agree with Andrew Tate or any of his takes?
What?
You don't? Stick around to the end. Your mind just might be changed. These women certainly seem like they actually agree with him. So
Women are very, very intelligent. Absolutely not really love women. Women are experts. Women are the most precious things on the planet.
Women are the most precious things on the planet. They create life.
They should be protected. They should be provided for.
I would never let a woman pay for a bill. If someone touched a man, I would stand up against 10 men by myself and risk my life to protect her.
I believe that women are beautiful creatures.
This is Andrew Tate, isn't it?
you're not making the game any fun.
Bro, how famous is this guy?
I am the most Googled man on the planet.
Do you know who said this?
No, absolutely not.
Honestly, this is giving me like some YouTuber.
I think old man.
I think it's a guy, like an incel nice guy. Because they're like, I would never let a woman pay for a bill. Maybe they're a lesbian. Maybe they're ready to throw down.
Yeah, he's old and trying to cover up past behaviors that weren't quite what that quote says.
Imagine this is like Mark Twain.
Twain, Tate, they both got away with words.
Did he say got a way with words or got a way with words? Because I would argue the contrary for Andrew. Anyways.
What do you think of the quotes?
It seems a little possessive, but like, I'll take the compliment, I guess.
Oh, imagine that. In a world where women are complaining that, these men, they're broke, they don't want to pay on the first date, they should pay on the first date. Here's a guy who's saying, I'm going to pay for the first date, the second, the third. I'm going to pay for everything. I'm him. You feel me? But then they're like, he's possessive, but he complimented me on the things that make me feel good about myself, that boost my ego. So
Women are awesome, but like they don't need to be protected. Women don't need to be provided for.
is that now? We've seen countless women on countless podcasts be like, men don't have to deal with this whole thing of when they're walking out at night and they don't have to be scared of being catcalled or being robbed at night. How are you saying that and saying women don't need protection because we are strong and independent and we don't need men and pick a side, bruv. What do you want?
But like the parts where they're like they create life, beautiful.
There's good things like that.
The parts that stroke my ego and make me feel good about myself and cause me to have all sorts of delusions about the world. Yeah.
It sounds like the red flags are there in the quote, but I don't think they're ready yet to guess who it is. So, let's give them one more quote.
Women are very, very intelligent in certain key areas.
One of the things they're most intelligent at is reading their own status and understanding what they can and can't get away with. I mean, that's me. I always knew to go ask my dad if I wanted to go hang out with somebody.
Instead of your mom.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty general. Like you could say that about anybody.
You don't think women have superpowers?
I do, but typically more. I don't know. I think women are perfect. Typically more self-aware. A lot of men typically tend to be like
Less self-aware about like how they're affecting people around them.
Are women different from men?
biologically. Like
yes.
People. I think everyone is intellectually like has the capability to be the same.
Intellectually, physically, all of it.
But women are more self-aware.
A man, doesn't have to think twice about going out at night. But like if it's like a girl, we have to like think, we have to be smart, we have to make sure people know where we are.
Bro, isn't this what I just said, bro? I just said this, bro. I just said this, bro. I'm him, bro. I'm a genius, bro. I'm a genius. I called it, bro. I called it. I'm a genius. I know this. I'm him. I'm a top G. 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 I literally just said that. I had not watched this video. I promise. Well, I will admit I watched it when it came out, but that was the last time I promise I didn't remember. I didn't remember that. But besides the point, isn't it true? Women will go out here and say we don't need protection from men or we don't need men, but then at the same time they'll be like, we need protection from men because when we go out at night, we don't have to worry about being catcalled or being robbed.
We are very different.
I mean, Tate also thinks women and men are different, so Maybe they have a chance at guessing who said this.
Who do you know that could have said this?
Donald Trump.
Trump? Like an idiot? Written like an idiot!
Chris Pratt. Ryan Reynolds. Harry Styles. None of them would say that, I think.
You're naming all the attractive men.
Yeah, interesting. That's the only reason I know them.
I find that very interesting that they'd associate such benevolent words with a conventionally attractive man, a famous conventionally attractive man like Chris Pratt, Ryan Reynolds, Harry Styles, I believe those are the ones they mentioned. This just shows one thing. It's not the message, it's the messenger.
Huh.
Yeah.
Very sexist, but it's like it's a guy who doesn't know he's sexist.
Yeah, like I said, like maybe like someone who's like misguided.
Special someone has a birthday today. Happy birthday. Probably not watching though, but if you are, you know who you are.
Devin Booker.
So I've come over and said, you're absolutely beautiful. And I was wondering if I could have your Instagram.
Both Devin Booker and Andrew Tate like to shoot their shots, I guess.
And they're both light-skinned, but only one of them has the Kardashian curse. Game 7 Western Conference semis.
Let's give him the answer, though.
It's a guy named Andrew Tate.
He's such a misogynistic asshole.
His name is Andrew Tate.
Oh my god!
The way she was just quick to dissociate herself from that. Oh, you nasty ass bastard! You said who? You said who? The name that must not be mentioned. The name that must be devoid and that must desist from being mentioned. You dare associate me with such a name? Oh.
I'm such an idiot! That was my first thought. I was like, Andrew Tate's been on my mind ever since he got banned. I hate Andrew Tate. I hate him.
Hashtag rent free.
He is literally the stupidest man on earth.
She was okay with the quotes before she knew who said them.
You were okay with the quotes.
The first one was like kind of right. Like, yeah, we were like intelligent and like in more areas like than some men.
I mean, I am beautiful. I am so much better than any man who's ever existed. But Andrew Tate said it though.
But then like the first part, I was like, this seems kind of like very like possessive, and I wasn't feeling it. But I was like, it's like not too bad, I guess. He's a terrible human being. He's very yeah, he's.
Which is true, they're bad.
How do you say you hate someone because they're a terrible human being, but at the same time you agree with what they say? What does that say about you? It says one, you're exactly the same as you say this person is, or two, you don't know why you hate him. You're just hating him because of hype, because that's the popular thing to do. Just to give like my personal stance on Andrew Tate. Bro's entertaining. At the very least. He's very entertaining. At the very least. At the same time, I'm not losing Z's just because he was banned on YouTube, on TikTok, and whatever else.
Well, I guess women don't actually support Andrew Tate. They actually really do hate him. But does Andrew Tate love women?
Women are the most precious things on the planet.
What do you think about this quote?
Oh,
Don't
I
like
agree
it?
with it.
You agree with it?
I think so. Women are absolutely the most precious things on the planet. I love women. Women, I feel that way. I'm sorry, that was weird, but
Of course you do. Of course you love women. She says she's a lesbian girl, me too.
So you love women and you think this person loves women just the way you do?
Yes.
I'm not gonna say anything.
is this that Tate dude? I hate that guy. I agree with this, but I hate that guy.
It's seeming more and more apparent that people are just hating on him just because that's the popular thing to do. And, I mean, you have the right to do so, but, you know, kinda if you ask me.
So you don't like him? You don't like him?
Yeah, so this is out of context Andrew Tate.
Wow. It's funny how when the actual clips that are taken out of context where he's saying the worst things, when they see those, they're like, oh, he's terrible, he's a terrible human being. But when he actually says something benevolent, it's like, oh, it has to be out of context. He must have said something bad after that because, you know, it's Andrew Tate. I find it funny that when people say true colors, they mean the negative aspects of someone and not when they're showing the positive aspects that that's their true colors. I mean,
this does not mean that he respects women. He is 100% socializing men to disrespect women. He's a misogynist.
Conversely, I can argue that whatever he says to disrespect women doesn't mean he disrespects women. I mean, do you not see the play here?
And that, my friends, is why context matters.
Comment. Gee, you're broken. What color is your Bugatti? What color is your Bugatti? If you're still here. Or if you disagreed with Andrew Tate and you've changed your mind, I really want to know what your thoughts are in the comments.